Japan's government has asked the courts to strip the Unification Church of its religious status and potentially dissolve it as well. The Unification Church, officially called the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, was founded in South Korea in 1954 by Sun Myung Moon. His followers are often referred to as Moonies. The goal of the church is stated to be to complete the mission of Jesus and return humanity to sinless purity. After its founding, the church grew quickly and claimed to have about 3 million members in 2012, though most experts say that number is probably closer to 300,000. Missionaries were sent to the US and Japan in the 1950s in an attempt to expand the church's influence, and Moon himself moved to the US in the 70s, where it is known to be a cult with many political ties. In Japan, the church has recently come under scrutiny after investigations spurred by the death of former Prime Minister Abe. The church has long had ties with Japan's Liberal Democratic Party, but many started calling for the government to cut all ties after the events in July 2022. The church has been hit with multiple scandals involving spiritual sales that led to members donating their entire life savings to the organization, in violation of Japan's Religious Corporations Act. The government has been interviewing ex-followers of the church and children of current members, many of whom say their lives have been destroyed by their parents' excess donations. If the group loses their religious status, they would no longer be tax-exempt, but would still be allowed to function in Japan. However, the government is pushing not just for loss of status, but also for dissolution of the group as a whole. The Religious Corporations Act allows the government to do this for groups that are clearly found to harm public welfare substantially. Only 2 groups have been dissolved using this law, the Aum Shinrikyo Doomsday Cult and the Myokakuji Temple Group. Both were disbanded after the leaders were charged with crimes, but the members of the Unification Church have yet to be convicted of anything. So it's uncertain if the courts will rule for simply revoking the religious status or go as far as dissolution. Many have called for more religious education in Japanese schools as a way to strengthen vulnerable students against cult activities.